Thank you very much for doing this, mate.
It's a pleasure.
It's on the vlog, so it definitely happened.
End of vlog.
Hello, welcome back to the vlog. This is really weird for me because I haven't vlogged for about 3 days or something. It's the longest I've gone without vlogging anyway, but the videos have still been coming thick and fast, haven't they? Luckily, on Sunday, Rob ran a half marathon, which was very, very cool. Well done again, Rob. Sick of saying well done, actually. Like, every post he's put out, I'm like, oh, well done, mate. And then I see him and I'm like, well done, mate. So he just went for a long walk, really, didn't he? Nah, genuinely well done to Rob. So because he vlogged that, it meant that we didn't have to vlog on Monday for Tuesday because that came at Listen, I'm not going into all that again. Today, we've got people coming into that HQ and I'm determined to get them on the vlog. We're actually going to film a video business card. So we'll give you some behind the scenes insight into what a video business card looks like. And then you can get in touch and be like, please can I have one of them? And we'll be like, yeah, sound. What dates you got free?
Right.
It's a big moment.
This is, if this goes to plan, there's something. Jesus Christ, I'm on my computer out. If this goes to plan, there's something wrong, because David goes, he's gonna launch a grape from over there to catch it in my mouth. But if I'm honest, I ain't got a sort of skill. So here's for the worst bit of vlog content we'll ever produce. There's a grape that smacks me in the face.
Ready?
No.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was close. It weren't bad. It got the beard. I probably ran over it. Yeah, I probably ran. I got a bit scared of the grape. Now down to impeccable throwing skills. I turn the camera this way.
Oh, it's got me totally. Oh, that was so close.
And that's how you film a video business card. Okay, so you probably heard us mention the video business card several times now. And today we're actually going to make one. We're using this setup behind us. Nice black panels. So who are we doing this with? Have you announced who we're doing this with yet?
No, it's a secret.
So the person we're doing this with, you'll have seen last week, I think it was now, Kurt came in for a visit. He does a lot of work from home, and a lot of work in actual workplaces because of his, well, because of what he does. So we've chosen this location to film this. I mean, we ain't got to travel far, which is a benefit. So ultimately, what we need to do to produce this, obviously we know a bit about what Kurt does, but we don't really know the full ins and outs. So what we need to produce here is something short that he can send to anybody, so somebody like us that goes, well, we sort of know what you do, because we spoke to you, but we still don't 100% know what you do. This video needs to solve that problem. That's what the whole idea is to solve the problem of anyone that goes, no, I don't know what you do, they need to know what you do. Like, and they need to know quick. If you've got to sit through an hour, find out what somebody does, you're stuffed. So, the first thing we're going to do, when he gets here, we're going to sit down, we're going to get to grips with what he does, and fully understand it, so we know how to portray that to a viewer, because obviously we'd be a viewer of that content to work out what he does. So that's the first step. You'll see some of that and how that's done. It's basically an informal chat. No cameras at that point.
So the five parts to it are very simple of like who you are, so we know who you are, so you need to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Curly.
Then ultimately what you do and why you do it, and some of the questions I was sort of thinking would be behind what do you get out of it, like what do you see as success, what drives you to keep going, and then I think we'll focus on like the wins, I suppose. So what's like your favourite bit to work on out of them? Have you got like a favourite, or do you like all?
So people have like extrapolated it. I don't work exactly like this, but they call it, like some people call it, the IKEA effect. You arrive at IKEA and it's really hard to park, so you have a negative experience, cold water, right? But when you come into IKEA, it's a very open environment, so often in the old days you used to be greeted by somebody as well, but they try to make that really pleasurable entrance, so you get like a heightened experience. And then what they do is they plant the food in the middle of the journey, so you get a heightened, enjoyable experience in the middle. So we often rate our experience of an event by the middle and the end as an aggregation. Yeah. So in the middle we have this like, oh, food and it's cheap and it's good value and there's shortcuts to it. So, and then they know that you're going to feel negative about getting your own shit off the shelves, and they know you're going to feel negative about paying. So what they do at the end, they like top yourself up coffee and ice creams and
hot dogs.
So again, we've got a heightened opportunity there to increase your positive experience. So when you leave IKEA, you might not rate it based on the parking and paying and getting your own shit off the shelves, the negative stuff. They're wanting you to try and rate it subconsciously off the cheap food and the top up coffee and the ice cream, and the kids are all going, "Hey, this is great."
Yeah.
So they're just playing with psychology there.
It's so obvious. You've got a line here on your website. Hi, I'm Kurt. I help individuals and organisations to support lasting change and squeeze more from what's already there.
Yeah.
I like this line of squeezing more from something that's already there. I think that's something that resonates with people, because it's almost like people are like, "Oh, what's this geezer selling?" And then it's like, "Oh, potentially nothing. It might just be a change." And they say like a change is as good as a rest or whatever they all say.
Well, that's it. It's like the first ever line that came from like trying to set the business was getting more from what you already have.
Yeah.
So like you've already.
I like that angle. I don't know if you do as well.
Yeah, I do. Because then from there you can both switch into
the three different areas.
Three things you do to make this possible.
And the reality is, I'm validated. My motivation, and I'm validated by my clients' work. So when I work with somebody and it has a positive impact, that makes me feel validated. So what drives me is not like, "Oh, I want to be amazing," or I want everybody to love me. What drives me is knowing that I've helped somebody overcome something that they didn't think was possible.
Like I say, you're not going to set it up so you just staring straight into a camera. We'll do it so me and you are basically having the same sort of conversation again.
Yeah, do you know what? That all come about by accident. So the very first podcast we ever did, I forgot the stands. Because I'd just got it, I'd unpacked some of it, and I forgot the stands. So we were in Tarek's place, and we had to hold them. And
guns were massive after that.
Yeah. So we were holding them, and we made a joke about it. And then ever since we were like, let's just that's kind of our thing now. We just hold the mics rather than have them. Because then we moved here and we hadn't got a table, so we're like, well, now we're going to have to carry on holding them. And now it's become a thing where we just hold them. But it's one of them little things, isn't it, that makes you different by accident. But on camera, you have to 10%, 10x everything, or add that 10%, not 10x. I was talking about this with Danetta the other week, actually. And we're looking at some old videos, and we're like, just to come across normal on camera, you have to be 10% higher. So if I'm watching myself vlog, in real life it looks like I'm like, "Oh yeah, and I'm doing this and I'm doing this and it's really cool." In real life you're like, "Fucking hell, that must be exhausting." But then on camera it only comes across relatively normal. So I don't know what it is about cameras and stuff, but that's how it is. So what we've done now is for about 30 minutes we've been talking to Kurt about his work, what he does, just general random stuff, trying to get a really good feel of his business, his why, his what, and all the rest of it, so that then when we turn the cameras on, we're already in this moment where we've been talking about these types of things. We've said a couple of things that were like, right, if we could say that on camera, that'd be quite cool. So we're all a bit more relaxed, all a bit more clued up about how we want this filming to go now. But yeah, we often put the camera on somebody and crumble, freeze and all that lot. But that's normal, and that's what we try to tell people all the time is, you're not like, you don't look silly, it's not embarrassing, it's like, that is the normal reaction.
Yeah, nailed it first time. Look at that.
And that's that done then.
That's it. Boom.
End of vlog.
Whether it's a course that we've been on or the way that we kind of acquire the information. So I like to turn up and say, okay, what's the best way that you can make the most use of this information? How can we make it live within you and be part of who you are, so you can be a more kind of productive or more effective employee, business person, whatever it is. Just make more use of what you already have and make more use of the time you have for learning, just to juice the most out of it.
It's because now you've been speaking on camera for 15 minutes. We'll just go back and introduce yourself again.
Hi, my name's Kurt Lindley, and I am the owner of Be More Learning and Development.
That was great, but if you look at me and say
it. So sticking on the theme of gaming, look at this. This is a video I did 2 to 3 years ago. That's obviously me there. Look at the backdrop, by the way. I miss that room so much. Maybe we put posters up on here and that's what we do. I don't know. But anyway, this is a Fortnite gaming video that I filmed a few years ago, and I really enjoyed it. And then obviously we recorded the one last week where I'm messing around in the office with Corbin and stuff. I genuinely am into the whole gaming thing. I could definitely see a future where we do some sort of spin-off channel, gaming channel or whatever, where me and Rob take each other on and stuff like that. I don't know, do we incorporate it as a playlist on this channel? Who knows? I don't know.
We're still alive.
I don't know what that edit were about there, just over there, but yeah, who knows? I'm interested in it. I like it. Who else is interested in gaming? So Rob is about to film a little video for LinkedIn. So go over to Rob Campbell on LinkedIn to have a look at that. Maybe it'll be out already.
Never know. Well, it should be. It will be. It will be. If I get his camera set up. P.S. This is how much effort I put in to making a 30-second video for LinkedIn. It's taken me about 10 times longer to actually set up than it will to film the thing.
And you're going to just be talking shy.
Facts. I don't talk in if buts. I don't talk in if buts and maybes. I talk in absolutes.
I don't know if I can put that in because it was a Liverpool fan that said it.
Okay, so just a quick one for you today. It's very quick because I fucking forgot what I'm going to say. Statistics show that videos are up to 2 minutes in length are generally the most watched. Once it gets past 2 minutes, the watch time generally starts to drop off. Unless your video is over 6 minutes. If someone gets to 6 minutes of a video, they're quite likely to actually watch the full thing. So if you include a video on your landing page, you can increase the conversion rates by up to 80%. So if you combine a 2-minute long video with your landing page, your conversion rate is likely to be higher because it's got a video on it. So if you put a 2-minute long video that's most likely to be watched, so if this is something you need help with, obviously drop me a message or visit thatagencyco.co.uk.
Thank you very much for watching another That David and Rob vlog. That's it. Yeah, now I can. Whoa, look at my hair. Thank you very much.
The best you learned from me.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
End of vlog.
I'm gonna party until I drop. When I begin, I don't know how to stop. I can party on till the morning comes, till the sun goes up. We don't stop, no.